fourth speech from the Confident Communicator. Speech title is Caught. Joanne is working on this, her fourth speech today, where she would like you to take a moment and think. Have you been caught? Do you want to be caught? Have you been caught for life? Please welcome Joanne Fletcher up to the lectern as she presents her speech titled Caught. Joanne.
Topic, huh? I bet you're probably wondering what I might be talking about this evening. And of course, I had to come up with some props. I just got this new kitten and had to use my little fishing pole with my fish. Kind of wondering how many people out there have been caught and how many people are looking to get caught. And again, you're probably wondering, gosh, am I talking about fishing? Maybe I'm talking about hunting. Who knows? Well, let me clear that up for you now. I actually would like to talk about dating. A little bit off the subject. But the question is, have you been caught? Are you looking to be caught?
No.
And for my married gentlemen, have you been caught for life?
Hook's down my throat.
I have to say, on a personal note, I was 18 years old when I started dating. I married my husband when I was 19 years old. And I am now 44 years old and single. And have been single for 7 years. The dating scene, as you may be aware of, totally different. Totally different. We used to use words as courtship, going steady, hooking up, hanging out, monogamous. Back in the day, it was, ooh, baby, what base did you get on? First base? I have to do a little internet searching because when I was younger, I didn't, if they were lucky, they got to first base. Except, of course, for my husband. First base was embracing and kissing. Second base was heavy petting. Again, a term from a few years back. Third base was a little bit more on the sexual basis. And of course, home run, bam, you got it. Sorry about that. So, let's take a look at dating in the 21st century. Well, there were a few things that I got off the internet. I'm actually kind of laughing at them because I'm like, ooh, all right. Well, let's see. We got friends with benefits. A lot of casual sex going on out there. I do have to say, once, twice dating, all of a sudden, bam, you're in bed. One of those. The other another term that I found was.
My daughter's 16.
Sorry, do we need to go out just a tad? Sorry, I can't see that. Hi. Hanging out. Casual dating. Seeing other people at the same time. It's just kind of casual, easygoing. Basically, with the casual dating, there's no strings attached. And then, of course, you may get to the next stage of dating. Dating is basically the early stages. You start to find out what each other is like, what they don't like, kind of things like that. And then of course, we are seeing each other. we're sharing more time together, and we kind of got this understanding going on, but we're not official. Good Lord Jesus, we are not official.
That's the guy saying.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, back when I was younger, it was very easy to classify a guy that I was seeing as being a boyfriend. I still kind of catch myself in those terms, where if I'm seeing a guy for a little period of time, I kind of tend to think that he's one of my boyfriends. But again, internet searching, boyfriend, it's monogamous. It's committed to each other, which kind of surprised me, because we used to use the term a little bit looser. A few points that I want to make to everybody this evening, and that is, dating in the 21st century, it is not an easy task. It's actually quite scary out there. I think a lot that you need to look upon yourself is who you are. You need to know who you are. You need to be able to get into a relationship where you can give 100%, and hopefully that person can give 100% as well. Setting standards, very, very important. You really have to set standards. Know how far you're going to go and communicate those standards. One of the big things that I want to end with, and of course half of my joking is, have you been caught for life? Please don't take each other for granted. That's the biggest thing that I definitely want to share with people. I was married for 17 years. My husband decided after that amount of time he did not want to be married anymore. The communication, which I, of course, would have told anybody very quickly, we were married for life. My commitment to him was for life. But I could not control his decisions, his choices, and how he wanted to stand in the marriage. So I do definitely come to you if you are happily married. That is so awesome. Communicate, spend time together. Don't take each other for granted. Because dating in the 21st century, you don't want to be there. Thank you.